Hello, people on Earth. Back again in this channel with me again. And in this video, we will talk about free VST plugin. Um, Today, I'm gonna show you the free plugin of the legendary heavy metal or high gain M simulator. Yeah, this one from PV, I guess. And this one is the legendary one, the 5150M simulator. And I believe this one is designed and built by Vadim Taranov, I guess. And let's just start to the M simulator. Okay, here I'm just using my 7-string guitars for the instrument. I'm not using my 6 strings or I'm not using bass because this one is for guitar. So I believe the bass is not necessary. So we will do quick tweaking for this M simulator. And let's find out, does this plugin is really good for you guys to make metal music or high gain music with this M simulator. Okay, before we go into the plugins, um, I'm using FL Studio 21, and my guitar is always routing directly to my audio interface, which Behringer Euphoria UM2, and that's it. There is no other signal chain. I'm not using another DI box or anything. It just plug in directly from the guitars through the Behringer and then to the AW. Okay, so I already opened the plugin here, and this is what you get when you first open the plugin. It will always showing you about 12 o'clock for the measurement for the knobs. And by the way, I already changed the option from the stereo. I'm using the mono here. And one thing I noticed about this plugin is just the noise itself. But I don't know. Maybe you guys can try how the plugin works for you and leave it the comment below. Because if I'm using my guitars, my 7 strings or my 6 strings guitars, it always noisy. The noise is pretty bad. As you can see, it's starting like hissing, or it sounds pretty noisy for me. So that's why I'm using the NA analog rack noise gate from Nambrini Audio, and I'm using just the simple preset like smooth gate, and I'm using the threshold is around minus 67 dB. Okay, so let's hear what we got here from the default setting of the 5150 here. Okay, for the quick review today, I'm feeling like the default setting is too noisy. Also, the gain is too high. We need to tweak a bit until we found this plugin to near with our character, I guess. And the sustain is pretty bad for me. Maybe you guys can try this plugin and leave the comment below if you already try this plugin. Okay, let's try to reduce the pre-gain. We need to cut the high. I don't know. I already tried to find the perfect sound for me, at least the sound that I like with this plugin, but until I make this video, I haven't found the perfect one. Uh, Maybe it can be nice for pre-production, but we can, because the signal from this, the sound from this plugin, for me it's too dry, so we can adjust the sound and get more color in the mix. So maybe when we mixing or we trying to match with this with the song, maybe we can get the perfect sounding from this plugin. Let me just open my other project real quick. Okay, here's my band project, and I already opened the plugins, which the 5150 before I'm using the empty chip 5 here. And one thing that I don't like from this plugin is they don't have the feature to save our preset. So the preset that I'm trying to find before I open the project, it didn't save. So we just need to tweak a bit, and I already tweak a bit, and this is the best sounding I can get for me. So maybe it will work differently for you guys, but for me this is the closest sound that this plugin can get for me. This track is reducing the volume by itself, and I don't know how to fix it because this project is already live in my computer for like a decade maybe. I'm kind of like it if it's already blend together with another EQ or another plugin that can saturate this 5150 free plugin. Let's give it a try. Wait, maybe since the bass and another instrument using the MIDI, I can just simply drop them to drop A, or maybe I just need to change a bit.
One eternity later.
Okay, anything is already changed to the drop A, and I hope anything's correct. Okay, that's it for trying to make this plugin as close as possible to my character. So maybe I will make another video and make the full music from scratch with this plugin and another free plugin that maybe I'll find on Google, or maybe that I already have, like Blue Cat's Audio and the MT Power Drum Kit 2 for the drum, and maybe I will trying to find another completely free plugin for you guys, and I'll try to make a review video and give you my thought about this plugin. Uh, Here's the things that maybe we can separate the pros and the cons with the 5150 free plugin. I will trying with the pro first. First thing first, this plugin is free, completely free for you who trying to make heavy music. It's pretty nice. Point number two is the simplicity of this plugin. You don't need to find the microphones, the cabinets, the IR. Point number three is this will be the best free version plugin that represent the high gain, the distortion of the guitars. If you can control it and you can find the right sound for you. The cons, I don't know. The first one is the noise itself. If for me, it's for me personally, I don't know. I hope that the noises come from my things, like maybe my guitars, my cables, my electricity, or anything. But if the noise is come from the plugin, that's bad. That's it. There is no reason to compare it with another plugins. Cons number two is I already said that this plugin is simple, but it wasn't that simple if you want to having or making the the tight sound, the clean sound of your high gain things. because as you can see right here, I need to add some plugins like the noise gate, the saturation, and the like multiband EQ to make the sound right. And the cons number 3, and I think it will be the worst, is they don't have any knobs, any button, any option to save your preset. I think if someday or somehow they found this video, or maybe another reviewer with these plugins, they can add a button to save our preset, or yeah, maybe they can make the improvement to load our IRs or impulse response. So the conclusion is, for me, if we want to make a pretty good sound from these plugins, we need some extra more plugins, another plugins to support these 5150 plugins. But I think this still will this still the most practical plugin if you want to make some heavy music or some kind like that, because this plugin is completely free. You don't need to pay anything to download this plugin or to buy this plugin, because once again, this is completely free. It's helpful, it's useful if you can use it or you can tweak it properly with your typical or character of your band, of your music, of your. So that's it for today. If you like this video, just subscribe to support this channel and share it to your friend or your community or your bandmate if you feel like this video helpful or help your bandmate to find the free plugins for you to start recording or anything. And comment down below how you think about this 5150 free plugin. My name is Dira. I'll see you next week with another video on this channel. Bye.